No? Should I have?
No, just forget about it.
Rudy, it's me, man. Talk to me.
A wolf.
You saw a wolf?
Not a wolf, Declan, the wolf. The big bad wolf. You know, pants, suspenders, snout, like in the story.
Well, what you might have seen was somebody in a in a get-up, you know, in a costume.
Did you see anybody in a costume?
No, sir.
Did you see anything?
No, I didn't.
Well, there you go.
So how long's this been going on?
Couple of weeks.
Couple of weeks, huh?
Well, forget about it. It's not worth discussing.
What do you mean it's not worth discussing, Rudy? You're seeing things that aren't there. It's completely worth discussing.
Well, I'm jet lagged. I need a little more sleep.
Maybe you picked up something in the jungle, you know? One of them crazy jungle bugs?
I don't think so, Declan.
The Yanomamo.
What about him?
Wait a minute. You didn't do the Hakuni ritual, did you? You did? I can't believe they let you do that.
Look, I had to gain their trust, okay?
That stuff makes you hallucinate. That's what this is all about.
No. Just for the duration of the ceremony.
Oh.
Well, maybe a couple of days, but not weeks later.
The Hakuni ritual, the Yanomamo believe that opens a portal to the other side, right?
And
so maybe, hold on. Now, maybe that swinging door is still open for you.
Yeah, and the other side's full of things like the big bad wolf and aliens.
Aliens? Now you're seeing aliens, too.
Marissa, sorry I'm late. Oh, my session ran long.
Oh, I never let mine run long. 50 minutes, ding, time's up, get out.
Marissa.
Uh-oh.
No, it's nothing. Well, it's not nothing. It's probably just an oversight.
You're not on the guest list for the reception tomorrow?
No, I am. I'm on the guest list. I read your paper.
You did. You didn't like it?
No, I do. I was just curious about one of the cases you cited, the teenager with asthma, George.
Yeah, what about him?
Well, you wrote that you treated him recently, and in fact, you saw him, or we both saw him, when we were doing psych rotations in medical school 15 years ago.
Mm-hmm. No, that case may have been similar.
Well, the name's different, but the details are the same. I checked my notes, and in fact, they match exactly, except the way he responded to the therapy.
What do you mean?
Well, you write that you cured him and that his asthma was psychosomatic, when in fact, he didn't respond to the therapy. You know, it just seems like maybe you just sort of twisted the facts. I mean, I don't know. It just sort of like you changed it to support the treatment you proposed.
You know, Peggy, I don't see why you would say something like that.
You're right. You just probably overlooked.
No, I didn't overlook anything. You're mistaken.
Marissa.
I'm late for a meeting. Gotta go.
The Yanomamo slept with them, even ate boiled rat.
That's just like Survivor.
What? Call an ambulance.
What's wrong?
Call an ambulance! That driver's...
Excuse me. Pardon me. Rudy, you okay?
Yeah, everything's under control.
Why don't you go inside?
Do you have time to visit my lab, Professor? Because I have this thing that I'm working on I could show you.
Yeah, sure.
What's going on?
Oh, he flipped out. He said he saw a car accident.
What accident?
That's just it. There was none. There's nothing there.
You see?
Yeah.
Okay, he's just working through some stuff. He's all right.
Sure. Okay. See you there.
You bet. He's not a flake, Peg. He's a teacher. He's a scholar. He's my mentor.
It makes sense that your mentor hallucinates.
What's that supposed to mean?
Declan, didn't you tell me that he just got back from the Amazon where he did some sort of ritual where he did a hallucinogenic powder? And now he's hallucinating?
Yeah, but I mean, that was weeks ago. I just think he's suffering right now for some kind of a, on-the-job stress thing, whatever. Or...
Or?
Well, I got this theory.
Oh boy, here you go.
No, I got this theory. The Yanomamo, they had this ritual called the Hakuni ritual. And they believe that this Hakuni ritual opens up a portal to the other side.
Declan, it sounds very interesting, but I'm extremely late for my meeting.
Peggy, I'm just concerned about the guy, that's it. I mean, you gotta understand that. I mean, this guy's a rock, you know? His mind's like a steel trap. He's a survivor, Peg. I mean, he was in Vietnam.
Vietnam?
He won a Purple Heart.
Maybe it's post-traumatic stress disorder.
After all this time?
The more severe the trauma, the deeper the repression. Okay, I'll see him.
You will?
Yes. Excuse me.
Sure.
Hi, Marissa.
You're right. Okay, I embellished a little, but 90% of my cases are genuine.
Oh, so it's okay to let the other 10% slide?
Peggy, you don't understand the pressure I'm under, the level of expectations. You have no idea what that's like. That's not what I meant. Look, I published some research a few years ago. It got some attention. All of a sudden, I'm expected to produce more and more, all while maintaining my practice and giving my patients the best possible care.
Being stretched too thin is no excuse.
Do you think I feel good about this? One lapse, Peg. This one time. I'm asking you not to say anything, please. As my friend.
So, Dr. Fowler, you read Dr. Hamilton's paper?
We were just discussing it.
And what do you think?
I think it's so good. I can hardly believe it.
My thoughts exactly.
What's this about?
It'll just take 2 minutes. Here, have a seat. There you go. Rudy. I was talking the other day with a friend of mine, this woman, Peggy. She's real smart, and I was asking her how she thought a man such as you could be having these hallucinations. She said some interesting things, and I just thought it might be a good idea for you and her to get together. Maybe you could talk to her in person.
Who the hell is Peggy?
She's a psychiatrist.
You think I'm going nuts?
No. No, don't. Not at all. I'm just worried about you, Rudy.
Well, that's not your job.
Hey, look, Rudy.
Don't follow me. Psychiatrist indeed. There's nothing wrong with me. I can't straighten this. Maybe I do need a psychiatrist. I don't know what's happening to me. Steak.